don't freak out about your food anyway. A power outage doesn't just mean darkness, it means your refrigerator and freezer have stopped their chilly vigil. Alright, let's zoom in on that big cold box in your kitchen, the refrigerator. It's one of the most essential appliances in our homes, keeping our food fresh and safe to eat. But how much do we really know about its inner workings and the best practices to ensure it functions optimally? A closed refrigerator can typically keep food safely cold for about 4 hours. This is crucial information, especially during power outages. Knowing this can help you plan better and avoid unnecessary food spoilage. Minimizing door openings is crucial. Every time you open the door, cold air escapes and warm air enters, which can quickly raise the internal temperature. So, think twice before you open that door. An appliance thermometer is your best friend. It provides an accurate reading of the internal temperature, ensuring your food stays within the safe range. Place one in your refrigerator now, before an outage. This small step can save you from the guesswork and potential health risks associated with spoiled food. Ideally, your fridge should be at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius. This temperature slows down the growth of bacteria, keeping your food safe for consumption. Once it stays above 40 degrees for 2 hours or more, perishable foods become suspect. This includes items like dairy products, meats, and leftovers. Think dairy products, cooked leftovers, raw meats, and cut fruits and vegetables. These items are particularly vulnerable to bacterial growth when not kept at the right temperature. Condiments with high acid or sugar content are generally more stable. Items like ketchup, mustard, and jams can last longer, even if the temperature fluctuates a bit. If the power is out for only an hour or two, you're likely fine. The internal temperature won't rise significantly in such a short period. For longer outages, consider transferring perishables to a cooler packed with ice. This can help maintain a safe temperature for your food. Grouping food items together can help them stay colder for longer. The collective cold mass helps to maintain a lower temperature. If the internal temperature climbs above 40 degrees for 2 hours, discard potentially unsafe food. It's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to discard food than risk illness. Foodborne illnesses can be severe and are not worth the risk. We'll talk more about spotting spoiled food later. Stay tuned for more tips on keeping your food safe and your refrigerator running efficiently. Now, let's move on to the Arctic zone of your kitchen, the freezer. A full freezer can hold its temperature for approximately 48 hours if the door remains closed. A half-full freezer holds for about 24 hours. More frozen mass means a slower thaw. An appliance thermometer is a wise investment for your freezer too. Your freezer should ideally be at 0 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 18 degrees Celsius, or lower. Keeping the freezer door sealed shut is paramount. If food in the freezer still contains ice crystals or feels refrigerator cold, it can usually be safely refrozen or cooked. If items have thawed completely and have been above 40 degrees Fahrenheit for more than 2 hours, discard them. Group foods together to maximize holding power. Fill empty space with containers of water or gel packs. Consider moving items to a friend's freezer or a well-iced cooler if the outage is prolonged. Planning ahead can save your frozen food investment. All right, the power has been out for a while and you're left wondering about the state of your food. Or maybe it just came back on, and now you're faced with the daunting task of assessing what's still safe to eat. Now comes the moment of truth, evaluating your food. It's crucial to be thorough and cautious. When in doubt, throw it out. It's better to be safe than sorry. Your health is not worth the risk. Consuming spoiled food can lead to serious illness. Don't taste food to determine if it's safe. Even a small amount can be harmful. For refrigerated items, if they've been above 40 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours or more, they are suspect. Look for unusual odors or textures. If your milk smells sour, it's a clear sign that it has gone bad. Or if meat has a foul, pungent, or slimy characteristic, discard it immediately. These are telltale signs of spoilage. Mold is another obvious sign of spoilage. It can spread quickly and contaminate other foods. For most foods, mold means the entire item is compromised. Don't just cut off the moldy part. Discoloration can also be an indicator. If your vegetables or fruits look off, it's best to discard them. For frozen foods that have thawed, the situation can be tricky. If they still contain ice crystals, they might still be safe. Or if they have remained at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or below, they can often be refrozen or cooked immediately. This can save some of your food from going to waste, However, if they've thawed completely and warmed up, discard them. It's not worth the risk. Some bacteria produce toxins that are not destroyed by cooking. This makes it even more important to be cautious. It's a tough pill to swallow, but discarding questionable food is the safest choice. In the end, your health and safety are paramount. Making the right choice will give you peace of mind. Flame on! Outdoor cooking adventures. The power is out, your fridge is sealed, and hunger is calling. It's time to take the culinary show on the road, to your backyard, patio, or balcony. The most common option is your trusty grill, whether it's charcoal or gas. Always use charcoal grills outdoors in a well-ventilated area. Gas grills offer more instant heat and temperature control. Ensure your gas grill is used only outdoors. Grilling can turn a power outage into an impromptu barbecue. Other outdoor options include portable camping stoves or outdoor fireplaces. Ensure you have appropriate cooking utensils and a fire extinguisher nearby. No power, no problem, indoor heat hacks. Grilling outdoors is great, but what if the weather is terrible or you live in an apartment with no outdoor space? The absolute #1 rule for any indoor flame-based cooking is ventilation. One common option for indoor emergency cooking is Sterno, or canned heat. These small cans contain a gelled alcohol fuel that burns with a relatively controlled flame. Always place the Sterno on a heat-resistant surface, away from anything flammable. Another possibility is a fireplace with a working chimney. Small, portable butane stoves can also be an option, but ventilation is key. Always use them on a stable, non-flammable surface. Never use outdoor-specific appliances like propane camping stoves or charcoal grills indoors. The risk of carbon monoxide poisoning is too high. If you are unsure about the safety of any indoor cooking method, stick to no-cook options. Safety first, delicious food second. Precious cargo, special dietary needs and medications. For families with infants, have a plan for baby formula and baby food. Pre-mixed, ready-to-feed formula requires no refrigeration before opening. For older babies, use single-serving sizes of baby food to avoid waste. Many individuals rely on medications that require refrigeration. Know which medications need to be kept cold and their specific temperature requirements. Talk to your pharmacist or doctor about managing these medications during an outage. An insulated medication travel bag can be useful. Stock up on appropriate non-perishable items for dietary restrictions. Planning for these unique requirements ensures everyone remains safe and healthy. Can-do attitude, the unsung hero of your pantry. Canned foods are nutritional powerhouses packed in their own little fortresses. They are shelf-stable, making them perfect for power outage scenarios. Sealed metal cans offer excellent protection against contamination from floodwaters. If cans have been exposed to floodwater, inspect them carefully and sanitize the outside before opening. The variety of foods available in cans is astounding. You can create balanced meals using only canned ingredients. Having a manual can opener is critical. Pay attention to expiration dates and rotate your stock. Consider foods that require minimal preparation or can be eaten directly from the can. A well-thought-out selection of canned goods forms the backbone of a resilient food plan. When the power goes out, it can be a stressful and challenging time for any household. But with the right preparation, you can ensure that your family stays safe and well-fed. The power might go out, but your ability to eat safely doesn't have to. With a little foresight, you can make sure that your family has access to nutritious meals, even when the lights are out. The big takeaway is the importance of preparedness. Having a well-thought-out plan can make all the difference. Start by assembling an emergency kit that includes essential items like non-perishable foods, water, and a manual can opener. A power outage can be a minor hiccup or a major headache, depending on your planning. Make a checklist of all the items you'll need and ensure they are easily accessible. Don't wait for the lights to flicker before you think about these things. Discuss your emergency plan with your family and make sure everyone knows what to do. Keep refrigerator and freezer doors closed as much as possible. Invest in appliance thermometers to monitor the temperature and ensure your food stays safe. Remember the 4-hour rule for the fridge and the 24 to 48-hour rule for the freezer. This will help you determine which foods are still safe to eat. When in doubt, throw it out. It's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to food safety. Have a stock of non-perishable foods and a manual can opener. Canned goods, dried fruits, and nuts are great options that can last a long time without refrigeration. Consider your family's unique needs, including baby food and refrigerated medications. Make sure you have a plan to keep these items safe and accessible. Think about how you'll cook if the power is off for an extended period. A portable camping stove or a barbecue grill can be invaluable in such situations. Having safe drinking water is paramount. Store bottled water and have a plan for purifying additional water if needed. Keep your emergency food and water supplies in a cool, dry, accessible place. Regularly check expiration dates and rotate your stock to ensure everything is fresh. Be prepared, stay informed, and you'll weather the storm safely. With the right planning, a power outage doesn't have to disrupt your life.